Hello everybody, it's Vic Witch Art Witch here, and we are here today to unbox box number 125 of Scrawlrbox. It is the first Scrawlrbox of 2026. Hooray! So, let's see what goodies we've got today. It feels heavy on the one side. I'm not hearing like the little sort of clanking, clicking of pencils or anything like that, so it could be that they're in a packet. Whatever is in there seems to be pretty solid, I think. So let's open up. Can we do this in one today? Can we? Yes! Ripping one. Let's open up and see what we've got, shall we? Ta-da! Oh, whatever it is, it looks very compact. So, before we open our supplies, let's put the Scrawlrbox aside. We're going to do that later. Oh, that's a cool little artwork, isn't it? I like that. A lemon snake. Are those actual snakes? I think they are. Okay, our featured artist is Tajia Kalilina. Born in a small town in Lithuania into a family of artists, she graduated from the Vilnius Academy of Arts with a master's degree. Go you! Well done! From a very young age, she would draw on walls and anything she could get her hands on. Eventually, her father had to dedicate a wall in their home where she could freely express her creative impulses. For her, drawing is a daily practice, way of life, and a natural environment where she feels truly at home. Ooh. Instagram is kkkalina.art. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. And it's not rigid with the line work either, and I really love that you can see like the overlaps and what have you. That is so cool. I love that. So we've got marker paper. Okay, so I've got an idea of what our product might be. Ooh. Let's move the box. Now, the other question is, can I eat the sweet this month? So I think the last one was a butterscotch one, and I got to eat that. Wasn't it? I think. I'm sure I got to eat the last. Do you know what? I can't remember now. Ooh, what are we seeing here? What are we seeing? So, we have a number 10 jelly roll, white pen, which is great. By the way, I have one of these already, but these are great to use. We have a Micron number 8. I already have a full set of these, but a spare is always handy. Sigma Pigma Micron number 8. So it's quite a thick nib. As you can see, the nib is very thick. So it's going to come good for line art. Now we've got also a Koh-i-Noor. Is this what I think it is? Oh my gosh, it is. It is a Koh-i-Noor versatile graphite pencil of some kind. I'm sure I've had one of these before. I can't remember. The sweet, I'm guessing that's either apple or lime, but we'll find out in a moment when we go through the book. And we have these sketch markers from Marabou. They look like they're a chisel tip and a fine. And of course we have our sticker. Let's do that so you guys can see the colours that we've got. This could be an interesting one. You know, this month I was actually prepared and I got some water just to be ready, and I don't need any this time around. So, put the sweet there. Put the sticker on there. Marker papers there. Let's have a look through the zine, shall we? I think it's only right we look through the zine. So. Oh, it's a lime flavoured one. Excellent. I get to eat the sweet this time. Marvellous. My sweet. Thank you very much. So here we go. Here's like the sort of down low on the materials. It is a Koh-i-Noor versatile graphic mark. Granite. Oh, I know what I mean. I'm sure you know what I mean by now. Obviously, we have our sit down with the features artist. The scrawler tips for swatching and shading. Now, when I get double-ended markers, what I like to do is I like to do one with a thick end and one with a thin end, so I can see what the difference is. So you've got all the differences on that. And we have a quick workup as well. It looks like a stained glass window, which is pretty cool. And I like that. So a little dive between the artwork. And here we have our golden hour Scrawler gallery. Now, some of these I saw in the Discord, because I am in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, please get in the Discord, because there's a lot of chatter going on in there, and it's just a fantastic environment. Again, I'm not sponsored by Scrawlrbox or anything like that. I just do this because I love it. And I remember seeing Maureen's one and thinking it was fantastic. Paul, hello, sir. Congratulations on getting in the magazine. Well done, sir. Zoe, I remember seeing yours and thinking it was amazing as well. And Visudi, I apologise if I butchered your name. That I really like. That's a really cool take on it as well. And who are our top 3 this month? Oh, these are amazing. Now, if you remember, the prompt, as it said on the other page, was golden hour. And this one I love, because I love the little fox. And I think that might be a little fox cub with it. Or is it a bird? Sorry, it's really hard to tell, but I think it's a fox cub. And just the way that she's got the tree, like the detail on the tree is amazing. And this one I love, because you've got the little crows, like, just hopping on and walking about. It's great. There's not much of them, but it has such personality, especially this little one, like it's just wandering around. And this one is amazing. This is beautiful. I don't know where it is, but I think if you click on the scan the QR code, you'll be able to see it. Excuse me, ignore my phone. There's one. Do you know, I haven't done that for months. I've forgotten to turn my phone on silent. I haven't done that in months. So this month, it's a Chris book. It's a Chris spotlight. So our lovely Scrawlrbox founder Chris, we get to see what's in his pencil case and what he has in his stash. So we've got the few essentials. There's a new Scrawlrbox Tom's pen, which completely sold out, by the way, like within a matter of hours of it being launched. Standard Blackwing, Scrawlrbox Blackwing, which is amazing. Okay, so Greener Creativity is the Scrawler Extra this month, about how we can create with care and how we can be more eco-minded and eco-friendly in like how we make our art. You know, like how we make our things. Do we reuse? Do we recycle? Where do we get our materials from? Stuff like that. So, based on the slithery creation of our featured artist, have I got a green? Yes, I've got a green. Our prompt is Citrus Serpent. Scrawlers, things are getting zesty. This month's challenge pairs juicy colours with the slithery creation of our featured artist for inspiration. Think snakes tangled in lemon slices, bright oranges and greens, peel-like textures and a whole lot of curve. Sweet, sour or a little bit spicy, soak up those citrus vibes, bold colours, pattern and movement. We can't wait to see what you squeeze out of this one. That's an interesting challenge, actually. I mean, a lot of people probably go lemon or oranges, but when I think of like citrus, I tend to go lime, because I like limes more than I like lemons and oranges. So obviously we have the green, the orange, yellow, so we can do all 3. Again, first impressions, I don't know what I might draw for this. I genuinely don't. But then, as many of you have watched my videos by now, you know, I seldom do on first impression. So this is marker paper. I'm wondering if it's the same that I had back with my very first box, which was box 97, 96, 97, sorry, with the Faber-Castell alcohol pens. And the wonderful artist that did the backgrounds, the buildings, sorry, not backgrounds. So, first rule, we get swatchy with it. I need to know what these colours are going to look like on this paper, and I need to know how they're going to perform on this paper. So, first of all, because this is very, very heavy. This is actually really heavy to use. But it gives a really fine, really... Thing is, it doesn't say what strength the graphite is or anything like that. It just is. And you have to be careful when you open it, because if you are holding it up like that, the whole thing will come out, which you don't want. You just want a little bit. So we've got the Koh-i-Noor there. I mean, how do you sharpen these is the other question. Do you knife it? I mean, can you put them in a pencil sharpener? Oh, I don't know. I do not know. Okay, so here is our Sakura Pigment Micron number 8. Now these have a very thick nib. So I'm trying to get the focus on thing. You can see there quite how big the nib is. I'm just going to try and bring you down a bit so that you can get closer. And I'll probably have to bring you back up again once I gather everything together. So you can see there just how thick the nib is. I'll scribble a bit together as well. So that's going to make for good outlines, good chunky outlines. Now, the problem I've got is this is not going to show up very well on here at all. So, I'm going to draw a box and colour in the box. So that way I can show you what the white looks like. You have to be very careful with white pens because they can get very dirty very quickly. So make it a habit, especially if you're using a white pen, make it a habit to have, so it's not very coloured in very well, but it will do for our purposes. Make it a habit to have a piece of scrap paper nearby each time, just so that you can scribble on it, clean up the nib. So here we have the size 10 nib. So I'm just going to... Oh, and they do take a while to get going as well. You might need to tap them a bit. There we are. So it's the thing is, you're never going to get a perfect white that covers everything. And this has got some dried up ink on the nib where it's been in here for so long. There we go. You're never going to get a white that completely covers the colour beneath it. There you go. You see what I mean about the it getting dirty, because that's some of the black mixed into the white there. So always have a piece of paper nearby to clean your white, so to speak. You know, it shows up a bit, not as good as I was hoping, but always have something nearby to clean up your white. So these are the Marabou sketch marker graphics. We have a chisel tip and a fine tip, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do chisel tip one side. So here's our chisel tip. So I'm going to go chisel tip. Kind of like that colour, that's nice. And it's nice smooth as well. You can't really see where I've overlapped, which I like. I like that a lot. And fine tip. Oh, goodness me. Problem is they're alcohol-based markers, so my God, do they stink. That's just the way it is with alcohol markers. They stink. Oh my. Use in well ventilated spaces, baby. Not my office at midnight, like I am now. My office is not a very big room. It is what should technically be an outhouse or a utility room. But I claimed it. Cool, that's quite a dark brown. That's almost black. Wow. I mean, looking at the camera as I'm doing this, you would almost say that that was black. So that's going to make some outlines if you use it carefully. So you can see the brown there, but it doesn't look very brown here. It's like more closer to black than brown. Okay, yellow. So the other thing with the fine tip versus the chisel tip, because the chisel tip does more, it's more concentrated, you get a slightly darker colour tone. Whereas the fine tip, there's not as much colour. So this is a kind of bluish grey, I think. So they don't seem to have any, they have numbers, but they don't have like names for the tones from the look of it. Yeah, they just got like the barcode. And it just tells you like the barcode, the pen number, the colour number. Doesn't tell you the actual colour. So I don't know if this is like blue-grey, which it kind of looks like to me, or not. And finally, crikey. I will say that is a beautiful blue. That really is. All right. So there you have it, everyone. That blue and that green I really like. That's come out well. The other question is, how has it gone through? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, because it's marker paper, obviously you're not going to be using the other side. So it has gone through to a degree. But we've not got any piling or anything like that, the paper, because again, it's marker paper, so that's fine, which is great. We don't want any piling or anything like that. So I now have 9 sheets to make my citrus serpents. And let's lay out this month's Scrawlrbox for you. So we're getting quite a lot with this month's Scrawlrbox. I know not everybody who does Scrawler are marker fans. I know. So here we go. Sweet is very on point for this month's box, admittedly. So here we have box 125 Scrawlrbox. First one of January. I look forward to seeing what everybody makes and designs. And I look forward to seeing all your creations from box 124, the December 2026 box, in next month's Scrawlerzine. Till then, I've been Vic Witch Art Witch. It's been great doing this unboxing for you. And I will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.